What is up, everybody on YouTube? Justin here. I'm just going to show you a few things that I sold. I sold these a few days ago. I've had the tabs up for a while and just haven't had time to make the video, so I'm just going to do it real quick. These are just going to be 5 things that I sold recently on eBay that I picked up from thrift stores. I think all these I picked up from thrift stores. No, some of these I picked up from probably like TJ Maxx or something. But most of these are from thrift stores. So what we'll do is I'll just show you 5 things real quick, and then we'll go through on this finalfeecalc.com, and it'll let you know the profits and everything minus the fees and whatever from eBay. To let you know how much I made per each item. So these are some things that you can be looking out for when you're out sourcing, some things that you may have around the house, and to give you an idea of what to get, what to resell, and potential profits. And this is not going to be a pricing guide. Some of my prices may be low for you, maybe high for you. I don't know. It's just what happened. All right. So here we've got this Pioneer Elite. And you could see the DVC, well, it's actually sort of blurry, but it's a DVC 36. Now, there was another one when I looked this up that was a DVC 36, and then there was another number after it, I think, but it wasn't really worth much. But here's the pictures I took of it, just tried to get all the corners and everything. Open it up, showed a picture of it with it on. Took a picture of the back so they can get the numbers and everything, and that's really clear there. DV36, C36, DV-C36. It's got clean hookups on it. It did have, this is the top, and you can see how the top of it sort of like curves down a little bit there on just like the casing, so I did mention that. Bottom was clean. Now, I had to take these bottom knobs off to get it into the box, and actually, the thing about this is I normally don't sell stuff like this, so I don't have boxes that size, and I sold it, and I was pretty excited to sell it, right, because it only sat for a couple weeks, and I went to sell it, and I didn't have a box for it, and I've got all kinds of different size boxes. I mean, I tried to put boxes together, try to Frankenbox it, and it just wasn't working. So I measured it. I went to the UPS store. Well, I had to go to the UPS store to drop an Amazon thing off, and I just picked up a box while I was there. Paid $5 for the box. Came home, box didn't fit it. So I was like, man, I've got this 1-day shipping on eBay to keep that top-rated seller. So it's like, you got to hurry up and get it out. Luckily, the next day at my normal job, there was a box laying in the hallway, and I was like, hey, can I have this box? And nobody was around, so I just took the box. It was an empty box. I think people had some like t-shirts or something shipped in it, and so I took it, and it fit perfect. So, well, it fit perfect minus the bottoms. So I did have to take off the bottoms here to get it to fit in. And actually, that wasn't the only thing that was a pain in the butt about this. I'm relocating, and so I threw away a bunch of stuff, cleaned this back room up, organized, and I could not find the cord for this, like to plug it in, right? Couldn't find the original cord. So I actually dug through the trash and everything to try to find this. Couldn't find it, but I did find one that I took out of. I don't even remember what I took this out of, but I took it out. To show that it turns on, and to sell it with that cord. So anyway, this thing, being unprepared for, not used to it, it was sort of a pain in the butt. But the good news is that I paid $15 for it, sold it for $60, and got $11.44 for shipping. Actually, I got more than that for shipping, because I think this is the I think what this does is it calculates to ship it where I'm at, right? So this is calculating for my current location. So I think I got a little bit more out of it. I think I got around $80 for it. Actually, I know it. I think I got like 78. So we'll just round it, right? Because I know there's charged a little bit more for shipping. The item cost, it did cost me $15 plus the tax. So we'll just say like 17. Right, and the shipping charge, I want to say it cost like almost $20 to ship, right? So still a pretty good profit, right? Wait a second, hold on, is that right? 60 is 71, so 80. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so about 78 bucks to ship it. Shipping charge was about 20, item cost 17, so $69. That's pretty cool, right? So something I'm going to start looking out for more are these, right? So it was worth it to get all those, all the hassles that I was with to get the box. So hopefully the customer gets it and it arrives there safe and it comes, you know, and they're happy with it. And it was a good deal for them and a good deal for me. All right, next, some older inventory here. I'm just getting rid of. This thing sat for probably over 6 months, so I marked it down. I probably had it at like $19.99, and then after about 6 months I dropped it down to 15, and then like 3 months after that, so probably like more like 9 months. Just your standard Brooks Brothers shirt, non-iron. It's not like a slim fit or anything. It is like a large though, so I don't really know why I didn't sell so fast. But sold it for $14.97. So we do the math real quick. $14.97 shipping charge. You're gonna say, you know what? Hold on. We'll do 4. Item cost there was like 5. So it made about $4, right? And I did just notice too, I thought that profit was a little high on this item here. It's because I put the wrong thing in, right? So 78 shipping charge, I should have put under shipping cost in 17. So that looks more correct. So I actually made $32 on this Pioneer CD changer, which is still nice. You know, spend 17 and make 30. So not complaining about that. So sorry about that. I just put it in the wrong spot there. Alright, you gotta be careful where you put your numbers in at. You led astray. I am glad I got a new background because this is just, man, a lot of these things, I've just been sort of rushing to get them up, to get them out the door. I mean, I've been taking, you know, decent pictures. These aren't horrible pictures. You can still see the item. Just little things I want to clean up, you know, that I normally, if I wasn't just trying to get a bunch of stuff I have laying around out the door, like I would cut this out, you know, where you could see that, but it just wasn't worth the time for me to like crop it out or whatever. So anyway, this was a pretty cool little sale here. It's 100% lamb's wool, Ralph Lauren. It's like a herringbone. These are false pockets. It's like a herringbone wool vest. $28.99. So I'll put that in, and everything else is the same here. Shipping cost was probably about 4. Item cost was probably about 5. So about 16 bucks. So not bad. If I could spend, you know, 5 and make 16, and I could do that, like, even if I did that 10 times a day, that'd be pretty sweet. Alright, here's some Levi men's 511 new with tags. I didn't cut these off. These are actually sold like this by Levi, cut off like that. They're 511, which is a skinny jean. Your classic jorts, you know, black wash. I sold a pair of these, and the guy sent them back and said that they didn't fit. I did get like 3 pair of them. So I sold these. I don't know if the person's got them yet or not. When did it end on? The 24th. So hopefully they got them and it fit and everything was good. Anyway, sold them for $25.99. I probably paid. I want to say I paid like 8 for these. So still makes about 10 bucks. Because I think they were like $7.99, $6.99. These most likely came from Burlington, TJ Maxx, or Marshalls, one of the two. Alright, Sperry Topsider, Anglefish, women's. These were sort of beat up even. I mean, they were held together well, but if you look at the toes, and I don't really know how to get that off, that like scuffing right there, there's probably a way to get it off somehow. But they weren't overly worn. You know, I mean, they did have some discoloration on them and stuff like that. Bottoms were dirty, but they weren't worn out or anything. Anyway, I'm happy with it. Got $28.99 out of it with free shipping. I think shipping probably cost me about $9, and I paid about $7 for them. So made $9–10. You know, these are just averages. So like the actual shipping, I think was like $8.40 something. I actually paid probably like $6.40 or something like that. So made about $10, and they didn't sit very long at all. I think they only sat for like a week or so. So not too horrible. Anyway, hope you liked the video and you got an idea of some things to check out for. This was really the thing that I found the most interesting that I want to start, looking more into, is these bigger electronics. So don't be afraid to get the big items, to ship the big items, just be more prepared for it than I was. Make sure you got the stuff to ship it in. Well, not before you buy it, but at least before you list it, because you never know, it could sell the next day, and then you're like, oh crap, I don't have any boxes, right? So Brooks Brothers, still a good brand to get. I don't know why this one didn't sell real fast. Ralph Lauren, I picked it up because it looked unique, and it was lamb's wool. These are I just looked at comps, and they were pretty popular. A lot of them selling. And Sperry's always good to pick up, especially certain types of the shoe, and if you don't have to pay a lot for them, right? Sometimes I know thrift stores around me will see Sperry and they're like, oh, we hit the holy grail, we're gonna charge you $19.99 for them. They're not worth getting it, but anywhere between like $5, $8, $9, $10, something like that, decent to pick up. Handy thing to use here, Final Fee Calc. Helps you figure out your profits and stuff like that. So I hope you guys learned something and found some things to look for. Got some ideas of what's out there. Stuff is out there. If you like the video, like, share, subscribe. You can click the little bell to get notifications when I post. And I'm going to link down below my Instagram and Twitter account. Go ahead and follow me on those if you'd like. And stay tuned until next time, right? So anyway, hey, thanks for watching. Glad to be able to share things with you, and I hope you found it not only knowledgeable, that's not a word, what am I supposed to find? Educational, but also maybe to get you up off your button and go get some things out there to get your hustle on. Catch you guys later. And have a great day, night, or morning whenever you're watching.